Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make the Santa and Friends die set. So it does what it says. It makes a snowman, a Santa, a reindeer and anything else you can think to make with it, because a lot of people have been doing lots of wonderful things with this die set. A penguin, I can't remember them all, there's been loads. Somebody made a Santa into a lantern. I've just remembered something, hold on. There you go, you should be able to hear me a bit better now. Yeah, loads and loads you can do with this die set. I had a go at making a droid from a famous film, but I think I could have done it so that it went in at the top where the neck is. Yeah, so there is lots of things. I'm just looking for oh yeah, that one I'm looking for, because I've already done a lot of prep. Unfortunately at the moment, I don't know whether Tonic will bring this back, but at the moment it is sold out. But I just thought I'd show you. I have made a Santa, but I'm going to do it in a different colourway, because this one is from the famous drink company. So yeah, and I've made this one makes the face. So you'll need 6 of these and 2 of these, but only one to glue them onto there. Okay, so that's that one, and then 3 of these, but I've already glued 2 together, so that's that one done. And then it's 3 of this one, and I've glued them together, and I have used some ink on it as well, which I done on the green, and 3, no sorry, telling you lies, 6 of that one it's to go round the hat. I've just inked it up. Oh, excuse me. And it's alright, I've just my camera went out and went back. It not went out and went back in. Focus. That's it. It was all blurry. I thought, what's going on there? Could have been like because it's just come out sunny. Yeah. So 6 of those. I thought, hello, it's magic. 2 each of these for each arm, because you're going to glue 2 together, so you've got the right, the good side showing, you know, so you haven't got your raw edge showing. And the same for the gloves. I can't lay it down because the foam's just come off of the thing. I think, and all the other dies, most of it is to is the pass. Here's the decoration. That's what I want to say. God, oh, it's got to be the age. So yeah, so this would be like a knitted jumper, and like this bit here, and that's the Santa's beard. This would be the bit for the reindeer. This is the snowman's hat, but they're all built up in the same way. It depends on what colour cardstock you use. Okay, that little, this one here is that one. It's the inside of that. All right. I was getting a bit confused. Right, and this keeps reminding me of somebody's mask. Keeps reminding me of those famous duo that used to fight crime. It just looks like his mask, doesn't it? That's all I keep seeing. Dear oh dear. What shall I start with first? Putting these together. Shall we start from... So, I like to put my layers on the inside, if it makes sense, and not come on the outside. I don't know why, but I just prefer to do that. Just make sure that you've got all your lines where they're supposed to be. Let me find some glasses to put on. Now, let's have a go. Now, I don't always get it lined up either. As much as I try, and I try and wriggle it about, I'm trying to help somebody out with a new set, and I hadn't even opened the set. And do you know what it is? You look at it, don't you, and you think, well, where's that supposed to go? And how does it supposed to? Oh, it took me a couple of goes to get it how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Just like to. It's better. I just like to make sure that it. And before you start, you need to curl these as well. I should have told you actually. You need to curl them. So I already do that before I put it together and before I bend my glue tabs. Otherwise you're going to have problems. Your glue tabs are getting in the way. Right, let's just bend that back. And we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to go around in a circle. It's already glue on my finger. I didn't wait for that to dry. But it's sticking a little piece of card in there. one's just come undone. I find this bit, I find it very therapeutic just to go round in a circle. Now we're up to the next one. I don't know whether it's because it's so close to the bottom, but I always find the first one coming up is a little bit harder. I suppose it's because you've got to stretch your fingers. And as you all know, my fingers are not very mobile, are they? So I've chose this colourway. Whether you want to call him Santa Claus, Father Christmas, or Saint Nick. Before that famous company come along, he was this colour, and also looking at images online, it was religious images I see as well, and also the cut, because I've taken some light brown ink on this one and just come in on the edges of this one, and on, oh no, I want to do this one next, don't I? And on the white, well, I did do like the same brown, which it was suede, and I had a brainwave. I was standing washing up like you do, and I thought, no, I didn't want to do brown on that. I wanted to do grey, and so I come upstairs and cut it all out again and inked it all through, and I think the grey looks better, because I've even done his beard, inked over his beard and done grey, because the older images he wasn't pristine, like I don't know whether it's because they are older images, I don't know. don't know. I'll just pull that back a little bit so I can get my glue tab there, my bottle there too. It's funny, isn't it? You move your finger away because you think like the glue has taken, and it hasn't. So we're on to the third one now. Here we go. And keep going round. I haven't put a belt on this one either because it was like a long flowing gown sort of thing, and some of the pictures he had a red hat, some of the pictures he had a green one, some of them he was in a white gown, some of them he had a cross on, so it's really up to you. Or you can go, I don't know, really up to date and do a different colour altogether. But me, I'm a bit of a traditionalist. I like things, traditional colours at Christmas, green and red. None of this Barbie pink I've got on today. Oh dear. What is it? I shouldn't say that word. Cerise, is it? I don't know. Sort of in your face, that pink. I'm not a pinky person. I'm a soft pink. I like that. Oh, because I really like the Victorian Velvet ink. I like that one. It's really a soft ink, soft pink rather. It's bloody soft. Excuse my French. I'm having difficulty here. Just put my finger underneath and oh, next one up already. Oh, how come that happened? This bit is a bit shaper, bit straighter, bit shade. Must have been something I eat to make all these words come out backwards. That one's come undone. Let's quickly do that one again. dog out for a walk this morning. Didn't take the raincoat, just the fleece. I thought I'd be alright, you know. A bit overcast. Got to where I was going and I do like a circuit. Just start the circuit and it starts to rain. It's a good job it's like trees, so if you walk underneath the tree canopy you don't get too wet. Yeah. Another time I'd put on the rain jacket and no rain would happen, but hey ho, it's just one of them things, isn't it? I don't mind when it's like that though, if it's just a little bit. You know, that fine rain, although you can get quite wet in that, but yeah, I don't mind walking in that. It's when it's really, really pelting really hard, that's when I don't like it. Now don't worry, because you haven't got to sit and watch me do the other one, because I've already done it, except for the last row. You know those I don't know if, do you remember those little soup bowls that had the faces and that on? That's what that reminds me of. Yeah. Did I see one that hadn't caught? Yeah. I must have moved round too quick. Yeah, it reminds me of that. Or a cauldron as well. A witch's cauldron that reminds me of as well. It's only what you see in things, isn't it? Now we're just doing the last little tabs now round the top. So I'm just coming in and put some glue on that one. Just takes a little while just for the glue to seep into the card, doesn't it? Let's do these two together because that one's just come undone. Let's do that one, pinch this one together as well, hopefully. Right, let's place that over there. Now this one is it's more or less the same. I started from the bottom and I worked my way up. This is the last one to do here. So this this one is it's called Blush, this one, so it's more or less like a light skin tone, but obviously you could use pink or whatever colour you would like, or it's entirely up to you. Oh, that's because I'm going to move around to the next one and give that time to set, I think. Instead of yeah, once you've done, like, if you were coming up, if you've done that one, move around to, and it's coming to the end of that row, move along to the next one. Otherwise it takes the it undoes the glue, the tab, so it's just a I've had some lovely comments on my channel about people crafting along with me as I'm doing these, you know, when I make projects. It's really lovely to hear. Thank you very much. So I put mine underneath because I know you've got all this in here, but it when the person sees that bit there, you don't see all this as well. That's why I put mine underneath. I suppose if you really wanted, you could cut the glue tabs off of those little, off of this shape. Yeah, and cut that bit off and that bit, and then you would get like a layer. You might have to trim a bit off the sides as well, and then you would have a layer to cover the inside. But that's what I would, well, I didn't for that one, I did, to be honest. If you was going to be using for table decorations or things like that, they probably would be going in the bin or something as well, wouldn't they? People are not going to be looking too closely, I don't think. So we've got another one of these, and it's for this one. So I like to turn it over, or keep my good side up, and then wrap these around when I've glued them, that is, like that, so that you'll be gluing onto the underside of that, and then you won't see all those glue tabs, and you'll still see your nice bit on the bottom. I've also inked along this bottom edge. Probably doesn't look like it. I think this is about 3 times I've cut this out, because the first time I put the ink on this edge and I really wanted it on this one. Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. I think the one I'm using is a marble statue, that's what it's called. But the other inks I had are quite dark, and I wanted a lighter one. But if you've got a light grey ink, then use whatever you got. Or you could take some off your brush and then go over. You could do it like that, couldn't you? Sometimes I'm a little bit heavy-handed, but it's just practice, ain't it? Let's just put that down for a minute. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this bit here as well. So that's going to come round and into there. Now this bit is now going to go and sit onto here, like so. I think what I've done last time, I kept going round and around and kept pushing the two bits together, so that when you've got this one now is going to come over and sit on top, and it is a snug fit, okay, so it doesn't come, look, doesn't come off. Right, so that's that done. The next one is to, oh, I thought I only had one of these left to, same process again as what we've just done with those other two pieces with the hat. I need to just bend that one, and these little, make sure your little bits are up the top there. Instead of doing the bottom first, I'm doing the top for this one because it's at an angle. More room for your oh, excuse me, fingers to get in. You can see I've inked round the hat as well. It's just what it was showing really on images I was looking at. You know what I'm like, I just, if I want to make something, I just go and have a look. Because you do see like images, because I'm a lady of a certain age, and you grow up with these things, but after a while you do forget, don't you? So I'm just going around now and doing these ones, so it just makes life easier for you really if you do it like this. I haven't got that one in properly, so you'll be able to take your time. I'm rushing a little bit. That's coming undone as well. Well, come on, stick together. Right. Let's get that glue off on my fingers. My hands, I don't think they're quite so swollen. I think my new medication is working wonders. I'm just gonna probably just glue that one there and just put another little one there. You've got these little, this makes a little bobble to go onto the hat. You need 2 pieces of this shape. This is his beard, and I don't know if you can see. Let me take it up to the camera. Can you see? Can't really. Oh, there you can. That's where the there. That's that grey on there, because I just went. Well, you can see the 2 colours now. Look, that's white. This has got the grey on it. So we're going to glue those 2 bits together, and you've got these bits to go in, and then they'll just cut out the little swirls for you. You've got 3 on that one, and then you've got another one to go there. Just have to line them up. Let's put them back. Let's, there. You've got like little score lines just there. I did pre-do those. He does look like a vicar now with that white bit round there. But once you've got the beard on, because the other one's got like a beard, so once you've got that on, you can't really, well, at the back you can, but yeah. So let's take that off for a minute, because I like to have it so it's like that, on its side, or I'll try and do it so, and try and get it roughly in the middle. Actually, I did, I'll put glue on this now, but I did curl it last time. Silly person. So about there. I'm just guessing this. Yeah, I did give it a little curl, but hey ho, it's gone on there. There. Right. Now this long piece here, this sausage, this is going to go round the top of the hat to give yourself, or if you've got some other little crafting material you want to put round, you can do that. Whatever you've got in your stash, what might be appropriate to go in. And I think I did stretch this a little bit, I don't know, can't remember what I've done. I might have no, I wouldn't have put glue on all the way around, because time I've done all my faffing, it would have been dried before I got round there. I know what I'm like. Let's go a little bit quicker. Yeah, it's turned out quite nice now. I did get that a little bit closer on this one. But because I've done it in a hurry, that's probably where I went awry just there. But that makes the hat. We'll do the arms. I've already got one already done. So you'll need 2 of these. Four altogether, because you're going to place one on top of the other. And there's a little score line at the bottom of the thickest part. You don't want to put any glue on those, because that is going to glue onto your body. So that is just there, and that's going to spread, just open up like that. Okay, so I've already done one look. That's one side of the glove. This is the other side. This is another little die, and it cuts out two at the same time. And I'm just going to swap over glue. That's another thing, when I was looking to see what colour gloves he had on, some of them were white and some of them were green, so I just thought I'll just go green, because I'm sure he wouldn't have had black ones. Sort of moved that as I popped it down. Then we've got two already done, so we're not going to glue those I like to put mine so it's, I don't know if that's right, so it's just coming to where that cuff bit is. Just about there. So put the other one onto there. That's two arms. Right. What I like to do now is put my hat on there. No, I like to put it all together. Put that onto there like that. And I like to bring the beard in so I know roughly where my beard's going to go. And it does say in the instructions on the packaging, just under where the hat is. So, oh, excuse me, probably there's a score line, well, yeah, a line there, so you can probably just coming up to there. I just like to put it on just this bit here, at the top here. can always refer to the packaging as well, because there is sorry, it's the neighbours. There's pictures on the packaging, and there's loads of inspiration on the group as well. Actually, I want a bit more glue down the bottom. And I like to put these on before I put the eyes and the mouth. And I like this expression where he's got his eyes shut and I've got a little pink nose. Just going to change over glues again. Can you see? I'm not very... I've got these tools, you know, but I'm never very good with them. Then we've got these little ones here. I'm just looking at my other one I done. Where I measured my body round, it measures about 30 centimetres. So you would need a length of 30 centimetres to go to make that belt. When you've actually got the eyes on, it does make him, doesn't it? So now he fits on top of them. He looks like he's got a fur collar on as well. And then you have to fit on top of that one, so you've got like two boxes in one. So there he is on there. So now we just need some arms to go on. So you want to push those two so they're going flat. I suppose you've got pieces of wood for the... Have you got pieces of wood for this one now? I can see the antlers. There's so much on there. But that's what Tonic do, don't they? They give you so much to play with. Oh. What I done was I took all that off and put my finger in, my fingers behind, and just pushed. That's it. Turn him round the other way. Look funny if you had one arm going one way and one arm going the other, wouldn't it? Oops, I nearly put it on the wrong one as well. It looks like he's waving. So that goes on there like that, and then the last little bit is this piece, which I presume, because the other one has got like a small furry pom-pom on it, but if you were to sell these, and people were giving them to children, you don't know whether, you know what children are like, they pull bits and pieces off, don't they? So might be better to use like the paper ones. I don't know if this is right, but I think this just fits on top of here. It's the right shape, yeah, it does. Oh, that's cute. There, one green Saint Nick. They look nice, don't they? Now on to, not now, for me, I'm going to be making probably the snowman, because I haven't had a go at doing that yet, although I've got lots of new releases to be playing with because we've just had birthday week, so yeah. Anyway, I'll say bye bye for now. Thank you very much for all your lovely comments, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.